Jai Ganesh. Hello students. Welcome to my English class. Today let us discuss about letter writing. We know we have to write a letter and we are also in the habit of writing letters. Letters are of two types. Some of them are formal letters and others are informal letters. Informal letters are the letters that we write to our friends and relatives, but formal letters are official letters or business letters. So applications are formal letters. So today let us discuss about writing application. How to write an application? We know writing application is a writing skill, and we all should know how to write an application. It is always useful, but it will be also useful throughout our life writing application. Okay. Application writing is a writing skill. It is really useful to one and all. So in this chapter, in this class, we shall discuss about what is an application and what should we write and how to write an application, when to write an application, and what is the format of application, how to write an application, and how to get 10 out of 10 in the examination. So this is the concept that we are going to discuss in this class, application writing. Okay, let us first discuss steps to write an application. When we think of writing an application to any authority, we should know and write the address of the applicant at the top right or left hand margin, or at the end, the back side. Make sure that applicant's address is clear and precise, because the authority would first know who is the applicant. So we should be sure that applicant's address is clear and precise. Then besides that, we should write the date of application. That is also important. While writing, we should always remember the day is written in figures, month is in words, and year in full figures. Okay. Then receiver's address. Who is the receiver? Who is the authority to whom we write the application? Receiver's address comprises of a receiver's name, designation, and a complete address. Then we should write the subject. The subject expresses the main theme of the application in brief. Then salutation means you may say use sir or madam. Salutation means respect. Then body of the application. The content. It must the content or the body of the application must have introductory, means the purpose of writing the application. Informating means what is the cause, what is the effect, or what is the problem, what is the possible solution. And the concluding part means request, request or a prayer. These things must be there in the body of the application or the content. That means the body of the application must contain introductory or the purpose of application, informative or cause and effect or problem and possible solution of the application, and concluding part means request or prayer to the authority for the purpose. Okay. Then complementary close, that means subscription. This is a courteous way of ending a letter. At the end of the letter, we should pay respect to the authority. And last one is a sender's signature or applicant's signature. So that should be full signature of the applicant is necessary. So all these things we should, 8 things we should remember or keep in mind while writing an application. Okay. Let us discuss the last year annual HSC examination question. This question came in the last annual HSC examination 2020. What is the question? Imagine you are Sharmila Panda of Bonth Girls High School, Bonth. Write an application in about 200 words to your headmaster requesting him to allow you to remain absent from the class for 2 days because you want to attend your mother who is seriously ill. Okay, so you should read the question once again. Imagine you are Sharmila Panda of Bonth Girls High School, Bonth. Write an application in about 100 words to your headmaster requesting him to allow you to remain absent from the class for 2 days because you want to attend your mother who is seriously ill. So this is the question. So we have to, when we have to write the application, we should first know who is the applicant, whose name and whose address should be at the top and left or right hand corner. Here applicant is Sharmila Panda. What is your address? Bonth Girls High School, Bonth is the address. And date of application, you know, this is the address of the applicant, and date of application is today, that is 27th August 2020. And to who is the authority to whom the applicant is going to apply or write the application? The headmaster of Bonth Girls High School, Bonth. The authority to whom the applicant writes the letter. And why the what is the reason or purpose of writing application? Absent from the class for 2 days, to sanction, to allow or allow leave. And why? This is the cause. This is the what is the cause? Cause is mother who is seriously ill. Okay, that means Sharmila's mother is seriously ill. This is the cause. The effect is that he would remain absent for 2 days, and application must be for a leave application in advance to the authority is the headmaster. Applicant here is the Sharmila Panda. Okay, that means from the question we know everything about the application. Okay, so let us know what is the scheme of evaluation or mark division as per Board of Secondary Education Odisha annual HSC exam 2020 solution, and that is also format full mark. You see, full mark is 10 mark. So let us discuss how to secure 10 out of 10. Address of the applicant: Bonth Girls High School, Bonth. Comma and full stop is optional. That means you may write or may not write. If you write, that is right. If you do not write, that is also correct. So you will secure, you will be given 1 mark if you write the address of the applicant, that is Bonth Girls High School, Bonth. Okay. And date of application, you know, today's date 27th August 2020 or 27 August 2020 or August 27, 2020. Anyone you can write down in any way, in this way. And for this, you will be given half mark. And the address of the headmaster or address of the authority to whom you are writing the application. Who is the competent authority to whom the applicant is writing the application? The headmaster, Bonth Girls High School, Bonth. Comma and full stop optional. You may or may not write. So if you do write that like this, then you will be also given 1 mark for the address of the headmaster or competent authority to whom the applicant writes the application. Then solution. Salutation. Salutation means respect to the competent authority. You can write a sir, a comma, or is optional. You may or may not write comma, sir, oblique madam, anything you can write as per the gender. Okay. Then content. Content means the body part of the application. We know what to write and what is the purpose, what is the cause, what is the request. We have already discussed that should be in the content which carries 6 marks. Then subscription means respect, ending respect. You can write yours faithfully, yours obediently. So comma is also optional. You may or may not write comma. And for that you will get a half mark. And a full signature of the applicant. At the end, Sharmila Panda. That is also for this also you will be given half. This is how you will the mark division of 10 mark is there for application. So from this format of application we know and that the form carries 4 marks and content carries 6 marks. But if the form written without content carries no mark. Okay, so let us discuss and write the answer to the question. Banth Girls High School, Banth, 27th August 2020. You see, for address 1 mark you are given, and for date you are given half mark, and address of the headmaster or competent authority. To the headmaster, Banth Girls High School, Banth. This is correct. You can write in this way, and 1 mark will be given to you. Through the class teacher, and subject request for grant of 2 days leave. We know the purpose of the application. And then that is respect sir. For sir, we are given half mark. You will be given half mark. Then what is the content of the subject of the or content or body part of the application? You see, sir, with the due honor, I would like to inform you that my mother has been suffering from malaria since last night. Since my father is working in Chennai, I have to take her to the hospital for treatment. There is no one except me to attend her in the hospital bed. So I am unable to attend school for 2 days. That is 28th and 29th August 2020. I therefore request you to grant me leave for the above said days, for which I shall remain ever grateful to you. Yours faithfully, Sharmila Panda. And so for this our content is correct and you are given 6 marks. Yours faithfully, a salutation, that is you are given half mark. For full signature Sharmila Panda, you are given half mark. So total you have secured 10 out of 10. So this is how you can secure you can secure 10 out of 10 full mark in English in 10 minutes. Let us read the answer once again. Answer: Banth Girls High School, Banth, 27th August 2020. To the headmaster, Banth Girls High School, Banth, through the class teacher, subject request for grant of 2 days leave. Sir, with due honor, I would like to inform you that my mother has been suffering from malaria since last night. Since my father is working in Chennai, I have to take her to the hospital for treatment. There is no one except me to attend her in the hospital bed. So I am unable to attend school for 2 days, that is 28th and 29th August 2020. I therefore request you to grant me leave for the above said days, for which I shall remain ever grateful to you. Yours faithfully, Sharmila Panda. I think you are clear that any question of application will come to you in the board or any exam. You can answer and you can write a application and you can get also full mark 10 out of 10 in 10 minutes. Thank you. Best of luck.